to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy, and I'm back today with a pick a card reading for you. But today is a very special day on the Tarot Cottage because today we are doing a collaboration with another tarot channel, the Honest Love Tarot channel here. We are both covering the same topic today on our channels, releasing them at the same time, and our hope is to sort of have a little bit of an experiment for you, the subscribers, to pick your piles from each reading and then compare the messages that come through and see if there are any additional messages that come through for you on this reading. So if you are interested in collaborating with us, if you're interested in this little experiment that we're doing, be sure to check out Honest Love Tarot. I'll be linking them below. Be sure to subscribe to their channel and check them out. Great reader, really intuitive. I'm just so happy to have been able to connect with them. The topic today is the next time you see them. So what are they going to do? How are they going to act? What will they think the next time that they see you? We have 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile number 1 with the golden egg and this piece of mica. It's an interesting stone, mica, isn't it? It's very sort of flaky but so shiny. Pile number 2 with the black egg and the piece of blue aragonite. Pile number 3 with the cosmic egg and this piece of carnelian palm. So whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, there may be a message waiting for you from Spirit, and my timestamps are listed below. There may also be additional messages waiting for you over on Edgar's channel, the Honest Love Tarot channel, so be sure to check out that channel as well. If you are new to my channel, please join us. Grab a chair, some snacks, a cup of tea, and we'll have a little bit of a chat because we are all friends when we gather here together. I am going to jump right into pile number 1. So the next time you see them, what is going to happen? Pile number 1. Hello everybody, in pile number 1, you were drawn to this big beautiful piece of mica. You were drawn to the golden egg, and this is your reading. The next time you see the person on your mind, what is going to happen? So there's a lot of potential here. A lot of potential, and this person feels it, and it's like they're trying to protect it because they think that there's potential has, you know, enough wings that it could really take off into who knows what. This is the golden egg. It's like the potential for everything, for emotional abundance, physical abundance, and it's being nestled in this soft hay for a reason because it's something that needs protection. So let's see how this card sort of corresponds to the messages that are coming in. Let's see. I'm going to use the traditional for this pile. The next time you see them, how are they going to feel, and what are they going to do? Next time you see them, Spirit, what is going to happen? The next time that you see them. I'm doing a collaboration for anyone who is just joining me. I'm doing a collaboration today with the Honest Love Tarot, and we're covering very similar topics. I'm releasing them at the same time, so be sure to check that channel out. The link is below. Okay, we have a lot going on here. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands. So I'm going to put those back for now, and we're going to try to get a simpler message, please, Spirit. That was a lot. The next time you see them, what is going to be happening? We have the King of Swords. So this person could be an air sign, particularly Libra. I'm getting a lot of Libra vibes right now, but they don't have to be. The King of Swords is somebody who really wants to speak and really wants to have themselves heard. Sometimes they can be almost too direct at times. The next time you see them, we have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Swords. The next time you see them. The Ace of Wands. We have the 10 of Wands. Back of the deck is the 5 of Swords. Okay, so let's clarify this row because there's this feeling coming in that they may act cold towards you, or maybe be sarcastic, or there's just an energy that I'm not liking that much. We have the Page of Swords. There's a sense of them potentially seeing you from afar the next time that they see you, seeing you from afar and maybe not acting upon it, taking too long to act upon the potential, the opportunity. It's like the opportunity arises and they have the opportunity to speak up. Here's the Three of Cups. The person on your mind could be a friend, or it could be a friend that you really wanted to turn into more potentially here, but there's definitely friendship vibes. King of Wands. The next time they see you, what is going to happen? The High Priestess. I feel, to be honest, I feel like they might be a watcher, because I think the next time they see you, you might be in the company of other people. We have the Strength card. We have the Two of Cups. I feel like they may be in the, or you may be in the company of other people, or they may be in the company of other people when you see each other again. And there is potential here, but it's like we're not getting the chance. We're not shooting our shot. We have all of this desire. We know, it's like we've planned it too. It's like we know what we want to say. We've planned it a while ago. We know what we want to say. We know how we want to say it. But when we're faced with that reality, it's like we hold back. We're faced with this opportunity and we maintain it in the mental realm here. Because even the Ace of Wands is about all of this inspired thought. This thought that if we put some action behind it could bridge this gap if we just reveal ourselves and our truth. But we end here with this Ten of Wands over top of the Empress. So there's this uncertainty. The burden still remains. I still haven't been able to express myself or to truly open up the potential that exists in this connection. So the next time they see you, it's like they're taming their desire to speak out, or they're taming their fears, or attempting to, but their insecurity might win over. Despite how much they really want to reconnect with you, how much they really want to reach out and reconnect with you, I feel like they may give the impression of a coldness, or some sort of wall being up, an emotional wall. For someone watching too, it may be that they see you completely from afar and they choose not to even approach you as well. Because it's like they're just trying to gain information. They're trying to figure out the dynamics of the group that you're in that moment. And so they decide to patiently wait before they approach. But unfortunately, in that moment, you know, the moment could be fleeting and they could lose that opportunity. I want to see this King of Wands upstairs. I want to see him up here in this top energy. I want to see him feeling powerful and feeling like he has a shot to shoot. And this person lets their own insecurities and fears hold them back. It feels like they're watching you from afar the next time they see you. And it feels like they think that there's competition for your attention in that moment. And I will say this, the next time that they see you, they're gonna think you look amazing. The Empress is here, and they're gonna be holding back a lot of secret desires here when it comes to you. They're gonna be thinking you look amazing. And it's kind of like that dream come true when we think about fantasies of like running into someone from our past. It's like you're going to be looking good. And even if you don't think that way, even if you don't see that, you're going to be looking amazing to them. And it's going to sort of hit them hard in the gut. It almost feels like it's going to hit them really hard in the gut. That's what it feels like the wind is knocked out of me. If there is connection during this meeting, if there is actual conversation that comes about, I do feel like this person will be very guarded with you. The next time you see them, what will happen, Spirit? We have Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. And we do have the Seven of Pentacles. It's like they think, okay, well, I'll get another opportunity, or I'll just wait until they disperse, or I'll wait till they're alone, or it's like they watch you from afar, but I feel like they take too long. They take too long to come up and approach you. The Turtle Spirit is talking about patience that's going to be required of you or of other people involved. We have the Lion on the back of the deck. There is really strong fire energy here. So this could be a Leo that we're dealing with. And it's that bravery that the Leo that exudes that we really need in this situation. We have the Elephant Spirit, learning from the past. And we have the Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. And that's the message coming through. That's the advice from Spirit in that moment, especially if you notice them too. This person may feel ill-equipped to push this energy forward. It's like they're not executing the lessons that they learned. It's like, haven't we learned anything from the past, from the disconnect, that if we wait too long, our opportunities can pass us by. So it's a reminder to us to be bold so that we can take advantage of those instances of the past when we didn't tame those fears, when we couldn't step forward in boldness. We have be here now, Hummingbird Spirit. Be in the present instead of lost in the past. And the sense of, again, the sense of like, you know, I have more time. Slow and steady wins the race. I have more time. But it's about being present, taking advantage of present opportunities, not taking an opportunity full of potential and then putting it aside for a little while, which is what it feels like they're doing. The next time they see you, ooh, I just saw the trickery card. The next time they see you, what will be going through their mind? We have discovery and we have gossip. And that's why I feel like there could be other people involved here, and they don't act, they like wait in the background. They wait. They have this acceptance energy of like, I'm just going to wait and see if everything disperses. They're really worried about being judged in that moment. They're really worried, like they're so insecure. And they're presenting themselves as someone very direct and secure, but underneath it all is this page. It's like underneath it all, it's like I'm just going through the motions. I'm just trying to fake it till I make it with all of this security, because truly I don't have that right this moment. What will they be thinking? Let's take a look there. Let's grab a different deck here and see what will their impression of you be in that moment? What will they be thinking about pile one in the moment, the next time that they see them? What will be their impression of pile one? The Five of Cups, regret. It's like shoulda, coulda, woulda. Oh my goodness. It's like you're going to be looking really good. And there's going to be a lot of regret that falls in on them when they see you. Especially if some of the company that you're keeping in that moment is competition to them. For some of you, it will just be like a group of friends. It won't be a competition situation, but it's still enough to give them insecurity and take a toll on their confidence. Queen of Swords. You intimidated them in that moment. The next time that they see you, you're going to be very intimidating to them. They're going to, again, they're going to be feeling like they don't have a voice, like they're unable to approach you. Fearful of your reaction. We have the King of Swords. What will their opinion be? What will they think of you the next time they see you? Two of Wands. There's a real sense of them focusing on what could be in the partnership here, how the two of you look good together. It's like we're well matched. I don't want to necessarily say that this person is vain, because I don't really get that necessarily, but there is this Leo energy. And I'm not saying Leos are vain. I myself am a Leo, which gives me the right to say whatever I want, I guess. I'm not saying Leos are vain. I'm saying that Leos there's something about a Leo, especially, you know, Leo masculine particularly, there's something about them. They're charismatic, you know, and they know it, you know, but it often stems from an insecure place inside of themselves. But they think that the two of you are well matched, that you look really good together the next time that they see you. They really like what they see. And it really kind of stirs up all sorts of emotion for them here with the Two of Wands. It stirs up all kinds of fire for them in their heart. But we have the Ten of Swords here with the Wasp. It's going to hurt a little bit. It's going to sting a little bit because they don't feel like they can approach you. And they kind of feel like they've lost an opportunity. It's like yet another missed opportunity. You can see the wasp bottom here. It's like sometimes life stings. Sometimes the realization, my desire for this person, the magnetism that I feel towards this person, is sometimes it hurts. It's like a bittersweetness that comes in. And there is a little bit of despair, despite the fact that there's this excitement. It's like a rush of excitement, but then there's this disappointment and despair, because as much as they liked seeing your face, and I feel like that truly is coming through, is that they like to see your face, it still thrusts them into a little bit of sadness because they aren't able to speak to you potentially. 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, or 8 of Swords. It's like they don't feel the opportunity is fulfilling. They don't feel justified in the interchange. So I don't feel like they get to physically spend a lot of time with you. And for someone watching, I don't feel like they even get a chance to talk to you because they don't push for it. They don't make that move. They have those insecurities that they have a lack of confidence, and they're really trying to tame that. So I feel like they're going to be watching you from afar. I'm going to use some of these message cards from Honest Love Tarot and some of my message cards from my channel here to see what are they going to be thinking. What are they going to be thinking the next time you see them? What thoughts are going to be running through their mind? I didn't want you to rely on me, number 3. There's a real sense of not wanting to reveal myself. It's like I didn't want the pressure potentially in the past. It's like I didn't know what to do with this connection that felt so strong, because they're saying I never felt like this before. There's also this sense of potential third-party situations in the past as well. So take that as it resonates. When they see you again, the next time that they see you, it's going to produce a feeling inside that just is that they're unable to compare to anything else. I want to look you in the eyes. Sorry about that. I want to look you in the eyes. And I feel like that's why they feel that way when they see you next, because they don't get a chance to. They have to act cool. They have to act collected. They have to act unbothered. I couldn't catch you because I fell too. And that's the Tower. I feel like I said, I feel like them seeing you out of the blue, it's going to be unexpected. It's not going to be something they planned for, and it's going to hit them in the gut. It's going to hit them hard with this Tower energy, and it's going to be something unexpected. And I don't even think that they'll expect to feel this intensity either. They won't expect to feel as rattled as they do feel in that moment. The next time they see you, what will they be thinking? What will they be thinking the next time they see you? Oh, I just want to do it. Let's just leap. It's like they want to throw caution to the wind. Instinctively, they're going to want to come running forward, and it's going to feel like sort of a magical moment, because it almost is presenting as a serendipitous moment. So you might be on their mind quite a bit leading up to this meeting, and it's almost like they feel like they've conjured you up in some way, because the back of the deck says, do you believe in magic? It's like, did I conjure you up? I was just thinking about her, or I just her or him, or I was just thinking about a song that reminded me of them. It's like magical moment for them. But it also, it's kind of heartbreaking a little bit too, because there's a bittersweetness about it. Let's get some of these messages as well. Next time they see you, next time you see them, what will they be thinking? What will be going through their mind? How will they be feeling? I miss you regardless of how things look on the outside. No matter how cool or collected I may appear, I'm completely shaken up. Tower moment inside. I may have a stoic outer shell, but it's not indicative of the inner world. I did not follow my heart. I didn't do what my heart told me to do, and I listened to my ego instead in that moment, because I feel like they're going to stop themselves. I made a big mistake, and I let an opportunity pass me by. It's also these thoughts that are going to sort of precipitated from their past too, of all of the thoughts that they've been having over the years potentially of you, or throughout the disconnect anyway, about not following their heart, not taking advantage of opportunities. And I feel like there's a real big disappointment in themselves, because it's like history repeats itself, and that can be so frustrating. I replay everything that happened in my mind, and I'm a different person than you remember. Back of the deck says, I'm trying to become a better person. So they would really, I feel like part of the reason why they would hesitate too is because they're really worried about, you know, your perception of who they are now. There could be a very long period of time where you have not seen each other, where this potential has not been able to be explored. And so they're worried that you won't like the person, or that you won't recognize the person that they've become. And I feel like too that they held back because they were worried about what you would think of their appearance too. So take that as it resonates. Let's get a charm bowl for you. Group number 1, a charm bowl. The next time you see them, what is going to happen? What will they think? How will they feel? Whoops, I missed the bowl. And I feel like they missed their shot too. The 9 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Death card. Someone was so scared of change that they couldn't execute their biggest desires. Like their wish came true. It's like what they wanted was sitting right in front of them. And I honestly, like I said, I feel like they got kicked in the stomach a little bit. And I do feel like this person felt physically ill. With the Queen of Pentacles reversed, I feel like they felt physically ill in that moment. It's like a shot to the gut. It's like, oh my God, there they are. But the Death card shows this fear of change that sort of halted everything. It made them feel stuck in that moment. It's like they were glued in place. Or they will be glued in place in that moment the next time they see you. Another little pinchy here. Okay, we have Star and Live, so Aquarius energy. You'll just be out living your life like the star that you are. We have V and P and Z and Q and Q. We have Leo energy in the bowl with the little kitty cat and claiming our independence. We have the Dolphin with the star, playfulness. Again, I feel like you're going to be in the company of other people the next time they see you, and you could be kind of, really enjoying yourself, out celebrating in some way, because we have the 3 of Cups. So you could be out in a social event or at a restaurant of some kind, just really enjoying yourself. We have here the King of Swords. So lots of air energy here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Swords. So they're their own worst enemy and they get in their own way. It's like the 7 of Swords is secrecy. It's like I'm holding back how I feel, but they're creating that obstacle. We have the Red Cross, little emblem here, and we have the anchor, stagnation. We have 2 keys though. 2 keys in the bowl today, which I feel like is really important because it's about both of you holding back potentially in that moment. Both of you resisting. And if we are in situations where we feel like there are prisons that hold us from acting in this connection, we truly are the only ones who have the keys to moving forward. All right, group number 1, that is what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated. If it did, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel and drop me a comment below so that I can get some words of encouragement back to you, so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me, because I do offer a chance to win free readings on my channel through my comment section. So be sure to hit your notification bell so that I can enter you in and then notify you if you are chosen the winner. You can also check out my links below for Etsy for a personal reading. And if you go there and it's empty, it just means I have sold out from the previous day, but I do update my shop daily, so keep checking back. Also remember to check out the Honest Love Tarot channel. It's linked below as well. They are doing a similar or very similar, or maybe the same exact topic as me today, and we're releasing at the same time so that you guys can compare notes to the messages that are coming in from Spirit. But I really hope that you come back here for another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. Take care. Hello everybody. In pile number 2, you were drawn to the beautiful blue aragonite palm. I'm going to put it over here for now, or to the black egg, and this is your reading. Today's topic is the next time you see them. How are they going to be thinking? What are they going to do? How will they be feeling about the situation? We have the black egg here. And it's all about eggs today. It's about potentials. It's about what could be, what is, and the black egg, you can see it's sort of past its expiry date here. It's past its expiry date, but there's also this sense with all of this webbing that could it expand? Is it expandable? Has it passed its expiry date? So there's this sense of hopelessness potentially flying around here for you and this person. So let's see what's going to happen the next time that they see you, or the next time you see them. Let's take a look here. The next time you see them, what will happen? What is going to happen? What are they going to do the next time that you see them? Okay, so we have the Six of Wands and we have the Ten of Swords. I feel like those are important cards for this reading. What's going to happen the next time you see them? The King of Pentacles. What's going to happen the next time you see them? What will they do the next time you see them? We have the Hierophant. We have the Five of Wands reversed. And we have the Four of Cups. Back of the deck is the Two of Swords in the reverse position. Nine of Cups. So although it seems like this person has given up hope, or maybe you've given up hope, someone in this connection has given up hope. The next time that they see you, it's going to sort of be kind of a dream come true almost in a way. It's like they never even expected to see you again. For whatever reason, they thought it was done, and it was a painful expectation for them too. We have the Eight of Cups, because the Ten of Swords, you can see it's like nothing can be done to this poor creature anymore. It's been, there's even a sword through the eyes. It's like, I never expected to see you again. It's something they really wanted, but I never expected to see you again. The Justice. Now, there is a message coming in for someone watching that when you see them again, or the next time you see them again, that someone in this connection might actually be married. With the Justice, with the Hierophant. And we have the Eight, the Seven of Pentacles. But it's like, and that could be one of the reasons too why there's a lot of hopelessness here, of like, you know, nothing can sort of be accomplished in this connection, because there is someone who claims to be kind of locked down in some sort of commitment or institution of some kind. So it's not like they can really act upon their deepest desires the next time that they see you. But here's the King of Cups, and there's the Lovers, and there's the Six of Wands. So the next time that they see you, I do feel like there will be conversation. I do feel like you will actually connect with this person in some way, because this Ten of Swords, all of this hopelessness, all of a sudden we have the Six of Swords, and it's like an opportunity to get some of the peace that we never expected to get here. It's like we expected this to be over, and all of a sudden we have this opportunity now to have some type of communication, some type of interchange here. And it's an opportunity for us to resolve some of the unfinished things, or the things that we haven't said or we wanted to say, and that we've been patiently waiting to talk about. So I do feel like you will have conversations with this person the next time that they see you, and they may even reveal some things to you. Like they may reveal their depth of affection for you, because the King of Cups is on the back of the deck. It's this black swan here, this King of Cups. It's almost like he wants to keep it under wraps a little bit. But here's the Lovers, and here's the Six of Wands. I do feel like this person doesn't feel like they can act upon the love that they feel for you because of their position, because it really showcases that they would have to remove themselves from these responsibilities. And I don't think that that's something they're ready to do at this moment, but they see it as a gateway. If they came from a place of hopelessness, the next time that they see you, it's like it raises their spirits. it gives them fresh hope that there could be more. So there's an interchange between the two of you that encourages them and kind of destroys this attitude inside of them that makes them feel like there's no hope. So whatever the conversation between the two of you will be, it renews that hope. Can we clarify the Five of Wands reverse, please? Seven of Wands. There's the King of Cups. He could be a Cancer, he or she could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And yeah, I do feel like there will be conversation. And you know what's interesting? It's like the conversation sparks more intent from them. They don't feel like they can act upon what they really want. They feel like there are still obstacles in the connection here, but it revives them. It revives them. If this Ten of Swords is depicting pain and loss and letting go of what my heart is really, really set upon, all of a sudden it's like they've been given CPR, like energetic CPR out of the blue. I do feel like it'll be unexpected meeting. And that was a similar energy that came in from pile one. So there could be a similar message waiting for you there. Different vibes coming in though here with this reading for sure. But I feel like it's going to be unexpected. It's going to kind of surprise them, this meeting. Because again, it's like they have given up hope. It's like they'd given up the expectation of ever having any hope. But whatever is exchanged between the two of you, there's mutual interest, there's mutual fire here. Whatever is interchanged between the two of you, it relights that flame for them. And it gives them this possibility of, is there expansion? Is there more on the other side of this connection? How will they be feeling about you? What will they think of you when they see you again? The next time they see you, what will they be thinking of you? What will their thoughts of you be in that moment? The Ten of Swords. The Page of Cups. Again, the Ten of Swords, and all of a sudden the Page of Cups, it's a renewal. It's like if I was destitute, if I was done in, if it was over, all of a sudden here I am, fresh as a daisy with the Page of Cups. New emotional starts out of the blue. Boom. It's like they thought they were really secure and they thought they were really comfortable with how things had sort of ended. They'd sort of succumbed to that realization, and it's like, no, this has come in to shake up everything. What will they be thinking about you when they see you again? What will their thoughts of you be? We have the Six of Pentacles. So there will be communication between the two of you. So you guys might have a conversation. And you may be in similar, you will find potentially during this conversation that the two of you are in similar boats as far as your position in life here. The Page of Wands. So for someone, the conversation could get pretty fiery, it could get heated. There could be a lot of flirtation amidst this opportunity the next time that they see you. There could be a lot of flirtation that happens here. This page is sitting there on a chili pepper. Things could feel a little heated. The back of my neck is feeling a little hot, you know, so it's expansion paramount here. We also have the Nine of Swords and the Moon. The Nine of Swords is really talking about sleeplessness and restlessness, anxiety and worry. It's like, when will I get a chance to see this person again? Here's the world. When am I going to get a chance to reveal myself even more? And the Moon is something, I don't think that they're going to share this meeting with other people in their life. So if they are in another connection, or they do have things that they feel are obstacles in this connection, they're not going to be sharing this meeting and be like going all over town saying, guess who I just ran into? It's not going to work that way, I don't think. I think they're going to keep it under wraps to themselves. The next time you see them, what will they be feeling? What will they feel the next time you see them? Passion. Passion, passion, passion. I don't feel like it's going to get to the point of like a physical action between the two of you. And I'm trying to keep it PG for YouTube. I don't think it's going to get to that point, but I think there's going to definitely be flirtation in that area. We have express your feelings. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And I think despite the fact that this person, or maybe even you, perhaps both of you, are in this foundation, someone's going to express themselves regardless. This, you know, if this person presents themselves as the King of Pentacles and now they're the King of Cups on the back of the deck, it's like despite their position, they're going to express themselves. It's standing on that key, but that crow is still cawing out with news. You know, even though I'm holding the key to my foundations, to my responsibilities, I'm still speaking amidst those foundations. We do have unrequited love on the back of the deck. I've never liked the message on the bottom here. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I don't feel that's the case. I feel like that was the attitude coming into it. I do feel like there is unrequited and unfinished business here. There's a wish fulfillment. Does this person feel like they have the freedom to completely act towards you the way that they want, though? I don't think that they do. The next time you see them, what will be going through their mind? Spider spirit, make your dreams real. It's like this 5 and 6 is a 9. We started out with the 9 of Cups over here. There's a sense of wishes and dreams and you being the object of that focus, of this wish and dream. And I feel like there was a time in this person's situation where they felt hopeless, that they didn't, and they still do a little bit. They don't feel like they have the power to create change, but this is going to be something that sparks something inside of them with this Page of Wands. It's going to spark up a flame. And it's going to sort of showcase to them that they are the weaver of their own destiny. And what they do with that flame, whether they let it fizzle or whether they breathe air onto it, is within their control here. They're going to realize that. The next time you see them. Trust in the magic, White Raven spirit. Back of the deck. Elephant spirit, learn from the past. And it's almost like they think that this is in a way fated to be. It's like they think there's a reason why the two of you met the way that you did. The spark, it's like there's something fated about it. And they want to kind of, they feel like it's a magical thing. They feel like it's a magical thing that they see you again when they had given up hope. Let's get some messages from this Honest Love Tarot. What will they be thinking? That it is easier to fantasize than make it real. You light up the fantasy inside of them, but we still have this 4 of Cups sitting in the future on the other side of that excitement. It's like, yes, I'm excited, but can I act upon it? Do I have power to wield? So you spark new fantasies. The next time they see you, you'll spark new fantasies for them. But they may not feel like they can act upon those fantasies because they feel like they have a choice to make or a decision to make. Do I follow the magic or do I follow my responsibilities? You deserve someone better than me. That's the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like it's more about position than it is about what they feel like you actually deserve, because the 9 of Pentacles is like, I've made a life for myself. You've made a life for yourself. I don't want to cause chaos for you. I never let you into my sanctuary. It's like we never had the chance to explore this potential. We never had a chance to walk through this gateway. I never took a risk. I never expressed myself, and now I'm facing the consequences of those actions. I'm getting back on my feet. I do feel like there'll be heavy flirtation, but I think it might stop at that because they're holding back. That's the Hanged Man. They're holding back from that energy. There is a certain amount of surrender to their position, again, to this responsibility or to the roles that they placed. But the Justice card is this number 11. It's 11 for a reason, because it's also this gateway. This is an opportunity sitting right in front of them, which sparks a lot of fantasy, as I said, with the Hanged Man. But the Hanged Man reminds us that we can come down and act upon those fantasies. We are not helpless. We just have to risk some of this position to do so. The next time you see them, what will they be thinking? Let me see them, what will they be thinking? I'm still holding on. Nothing has changed for me. And that wanted to be in the reversal with the Nine of Wands. It wanted to be reversed. And that's, you know, paranoia sometimes, isolation, again, convincing themselves that it's over in this emotional outburst of loss. But it's a frustration of it taking so long, and it's truly a strength card that does showcase that they have been holding on to this connection in spirit with these wishes, with these desires for such a long time, or the duration of the disconnect. I didn't want you to rely on me, the number 3 card, and there could be third party here. As I said, there could be other connections in place, and there's this sense of decision as well that is required if we want to transcend and transform into something new in this connection. Let's get this deck here. What will they be thinking the next time you see them? What thoughts will go through their mind the next time you see them? Past life connection. It's like a ghost returning to life or something. It's like, I didn't expect to ever see you again. It's like a whole nother lifetime is what they're going to be thinking. It's like a lifetime ago that I got an opportunity to spend time with you. The separation is killing me. But you send me mixed signals. And it could be you that is stuck in some type of situation. So you have to sort, like, you flirt and maybe you pull back a little bit. Like, there's a lot of flirtation here that exists in this meeting, or that will exist in this meeting. So you might give them some mixed signals. I miss you regardless of how things look on the outside. They'll want you to know at that moment that no matter what their physical position is, no matter what responsibilities they have, that they still care, that their depth of love is deep with that King of Cups. I'm ready to act. And the back of the deck says, I'm a different person than you remember. It's like they want to get to know you again. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group number 2. A charm bowl, please, for group number 2. The next time you see them in the bowl, please, Spirit, what do you see happening the next time that they see each other? 2 of Cups. You will actually have, you know, and there's a sense of actual conversations, actually being able to interact here. We have the Death card and the High Priestess. It is serving the next time that you see them, and I mean, I often say this in my readings, that gateways exist in the present moment always, and they always do. The next time you see them is a pretty profound gateway, though. It's an important one that has the power, if we speak our truth and if we step out of our comfort zones, to reconnect us if we chose that path. It has the power to create a rebirth and a shift if we're not scared of the, not that we're not scared, but if we're willing to face the consequences of the shifts and changes that need to come because of the reconnection. In the bowl today, we have believe. We have at and out. We have 2 of Wands, and we have the 5 of Wands. It's like fire, it's expansion, it's the desire for more, making plans. So you may even make plans with them at that point for further interactions as well. There is feelings of jealousy and competition with the 5 of Wands, and obstacles that could feed those energies. We have the elephant. Its trunk is down here. The elephants with the trunk in the air is a symbol for good luck for me. It's always a symbol of endurance. I think of India as well. We have, we have the going with the flow, and it's stuck to this Empress shell. So we have a seahorse stuck to this Empress shell with this star. So there are responsibilities that halt them from going with the flow, or perhaps you as well, if you are resonating with the divine feminine energy here. We have the slow saw. So it may be a very long period of disconnect for you before you saw this person again, or before you see them again. And it could take them a long time to sever, or you a long time to sever connections that stop this from moving forward. We have the police charm. We have the rabbit. The rabbit is a symbol like the Page of Wands of leaping into unknowns and excitement. We do have a commandment from the Bible here, one of the 10 commandments, thou shalt not steal. So there could be, again, those third-party situations. All right, group number 2, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and hit your notification bell and drop me a comment below so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. You can also check out my links for Etsy and for Instagram as well below. But you should also check out Honest Love Tarot channel. I have linked them below. They've done a very similar topic today and released at the same time for us to compare the messages that come through. So be sure to check them out. But I really hope that you come back here for another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. Take care. Hello everybody. In group number 3, you were drawn to this beautiful carnelian palm. I'm just going to put that over here, and to the cosmic egg here, and this is your reading. The next time you see them, what's going to happen? What are they going to be thinking and feeling? The cosmic egg, you can see this egg filled with color wrapped around with this snake. There's a lot of passion and desire here. There's unfinished business too, that this person really wishes to sort of explore perhaps. But there's also this sense with the snake of a secrecy too. I'm getting a very sort of secret. I'm keeping this connection, the potential here, under wraps as well. So let's see what the cards have to say here. So the next time you see them, what's going to happen? What are they going to do the next time that you see them? I'm going to use the Northern Animal Tarot for you here. The next time you see them, what are they going to do? What is going to happen? Okay. Oh, I'm going to try that again. It's too much, Spirit. All right, we have the Hierophant. We have the Fool. The next time you see them, what's going to happen? What are they going to do? Four of Pentacles. Next time you see them, what's going to happen? Next time you see them, what is going to happen? The Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Hierophant. This deck is interesting because it has two versions of the Hierophant, both in different cloaks. So I think that that's interesting. We have the Emperor on the back of the deck. The next time you see them, what's going to happen? You know, there's been a similar vibe for Three Piles in the sense that I feel like these meetings are going to be unexpected. We have the Ace of Pentacles because the Wheel of Fortune talks about these sudden turns in our life. They are, this one's faded though. It's not just, it's not out of the blue. It is faded in our charts, but it's something unexpected to us. So our guides see it coming, but we don't see it coming. We have the Four of Cups. The next time you see them, what's going to happen? The Five of Cups. And we have the Eight of Cups. Back of the deck is the Chariot. Whoops. Sliding all over the place. The Chariot energy. And we have here the High Priestess. Underneath that is the Sun. What's interesting about this energy that's coming through is that there is a real sense of duality here. Even with the Chariot, it's like both of you have a decision to make in that moment. Both of you have a decision to make. And the next time that they see you, I feel like somebody really wants to leap and take advantage of the opportunity, but there's something that holds back that opportunity. Like, it's a valuable opportunity, but even again, the duality, two trees holding up this pentacle, two trees, two Hierophants, this sense of needing to sort of walk away from something emotionally unfulfilling. Even the High Priestess, the number 2 here, with this moon and two crescent moons that are very similar. It's like you are both in the same position. It's like you are both in the same position when you see each other again and you are not able to act upon this great opportunity unless you take a risk. when it comes to your position or what other people think of you. The next time that you see them, though, the next time that they see you, they're going to think that you're looking amazing. The Nine of Pentacles is like, at the base of all things, it's about practical energy of working hard to get to a point that we're proud of. And if we're talking about physicality, then they think that you're going to be looking really great. You'll be in shape, or they're going to like your shape, no matter what shape that is. They're going to really like it. And it's going to be frustrating for them to feel like they can't act upon that. It's going to be frustrating for them. And I feel like there's almost going to be like a realization of like, oh my gosh, they've really matured. Like there's this realization coming in of like, wow, they've really matured from this Fool energy, this young energy, to this Nine of Pentacles. Like, I really missed the boat in this situation. And now it's like both of you have grown. Both of you may be in positions where you're not able to act upon the desires. There's too many complications now. And it feels like a real sense of loss that comes in. The Chariot on the back of the deck, even with the High Priestess, it's like both of you are going to be thinking in that moment, it's like, what should I do with this opportunity? It's like you're going to be on the fence about, you'll know it secretly what you want to do with the opportunity, but I feel like the two of you are going to stop yourselves from doing that thing, if you know what I mean, because and you'll want to leap, because it's like, this is an opportunity that may never present itself again. It's like, I've been waiting for an opportunity like this, and it may not present again, but there's hesitation because there's fear of making mistakes, fear of again, stepping outside of my position here. And so there's this acknowledgement. Some of you might walk away after this kind of feeling disappointed in the experience, because there's a sense of not getting fulfilled out of it because of our positions, because we're unable to step outside of them. You could both be Taurus here with the Hierophant. You don't have to be, of course. We also have Cancer energy, very heavy as well. But I feel like there is a frustration, because I feel like the next time you see them, I feel like there's a longevity here. It's like they've been waiting for this chance. And it's like, just my luck. It's like this opportunity that sits right in front of us. It's nipping at our heels, but I don't feel like I have the power to act upon it, because something in my home or my foundation holds me stagnant. So it's a real sense of loss here. It's a real sense of loss. There is excitement to have sort of connected, though. And there's lots of, like, this sun energy just really poking itself out at me right this moment, really highlighted itself to me about how excited that initial realization and recognition will be between the two of you. The initial meeting will be very exciting. But at the end, I feel like we leave the reunion unsatisfied, because we realize what it's going to take to appreciate here. Like, this Two of Cups is still sitting behind him. And if he is willing to sort of turn around and see things logically, that we can act upon that opportunity. But it's like we feel unsatisfied because we know what we're going to have to do. It's like, we'll have to shake up this, and it's pretty solid. We'll have to shake that up, and we may not be prepared to do that. We may not feel prepared to shake that up at this time. Can you clarify, please, the Wheel of Fortune? The next time you see them, what will happen? We have the Page of Swords. You guys are going to get as much information from each other as possible. You're going to be trying to learn from each other in that moment, because I feel like you want to take advantage of that opportunity. You know, it's like you're going to want to satiate all of the questions in your mind. Nine of Cups. And it's long awaited. Like, you've wanted this to happen. But there's the Queen of Pentacles. Back of the deck is the Emperor. There could be children in this connection. Not within the two of you. Perhaps there is. Take it as it resonates. But there could be children involved in this connection in some way on either end. And that could be a huge... I don't want to say a point of contention, but that could be a barrier, an obstacle, or one of the reasons why they feel like they have to sort of walk away from the opportunity. Because what it actually is an opportunity. Here is the Page of Cups. There's the Eight of Cups, though. It's like it's the opportunity for us to get everything we want. Our Nine of Cups desire, our wishes, our dreams being granted. But it's going to take speaking up about this, speaking up about our powerlessness, speaking up about our position, breaking free of that potentially if we want to move into calmer waters. And deep down, we both know that. We have the High Priestess here. Deep down, we know that this is the case here. So it feels like two people, but they're just so happy to see each other. They're just so happy to see each other. But I feel like that happiness is a little bit bittersweet in a sense. It feels bittersweet to me. How are they going to think you look? What are they going to be thinking of you when they see you again? We have here the Lovers coming out in the reverse position. What are going to be their thoughts of you when they see you, the next time they see you? Ooh, we've got a lot going on here. We've got a lot going on here. So we're going to take the top energies here, the Three of Wands, the Five of Wands. We're going to put the Page of Pentacles back. What will they be thinking of you when they see you again? What would be their impression? We have the King of Cups. They're going to feel like they made poor choices in the past in this connection as soon as they see you. They're like, oh God, I really chose poorly in the past here. There's the Knight of Wands. And there's the Empress. If we just saw the Emperor, there is the Empress. So they feel like there is a fated component to this connection. They feel like the two of you may be sort of connected in spirit if they do believe in that type of energy connections. But they're going to feel like in that moment when they look at you, they're going to think, I really made a poor choices. I made poor choices because there's a deep level of attraction here. Deep level of attraction. Physical attraction, of course. Lots of curiosity towards this beautiful Queen of Wands. But it's not all physical because it's the King of Cups here. And again, there could be water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it's about the depth of love that he represents. So it's not just desire and chaotic, you know, sort of, I don't want to say impetuous energy, but like impulsive sexual energy towards you. It's not just that. I feel like that's a reflection of the deeper emotion that they feel. And they feel like they can't express that because that sort of has a lock on it or something. It has a lock on it that they're not supposed to share that type of energy. This Five of Wands is jealousy, is desire, is wanting to push through. It's competition too. So jealousy over other people who get an opportunity to be with you and wanting to be one of those people. Wanting you, period, full out. That's what they're going to be thinking when they see you. It's like, I'm really attracted to this person. I'm really attracted. It goes beyond the physical. They keep wanting to say that this is a dream in their heart. It goes beyond the physical, but the physical is definitely there, and they're definitely going to be impressed by what they see. But then there's the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant again. So there are caveats. There are things that get in the way. There's also this message too that you may be a mother, or they may be a mother here with the beautiful Empress, and also that role has sort of, I don't know how I want to word this. That experience has made you more womanly, has improved your figure, if you know what I mean. It's given you more curves is basically what I'm trying to say. And they're going to appreciate that, and they're going to recognize that. This, wow, this person's grown up, and I can see the changes in their body. And there's going to be a lot of desire here. Real need and desire to sort of just leap outside of their position too and just kind of act impulsively towards you. They're going to want to do that. I don't feel that they're going to go for it because I don't feel that they will, because I feel like they are someone who does take their responsibilities really seriously, and I feel like you do too. So I don't think that they're going to act impulsively towards you, but you know what? Energy is ever in motion. So in that moment when they see you, the next time they see you, who knows? Next time you see them, what will they be thinking and feeling? Chemistry. They'll be thinking a lot about the chemistry. We've got the past life relationship and the honeymoon card. And I know that the purpose of this honeymoon card is not for, you know, deceitful energies, but I always think about whisking someone away on a secret holiday because of the moon here. So wanting to sort of rush forward with this energy, this impulsive energy towards you. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. But this card, again, speaks to me about current family issues at times too. And there's a real sort of, you can see both these Hierophants sitting here. It's like a divide. And that's what is causing the divide, are our placements, our institutions, our roles. It is what's holding back the ascension, but it's also a part of our own ascension. So it's kind of the irony of that is it's holding back this connection and the ascension here, but it's playing important roles for you and this person karmically. Next time you see them. The next time you see them. The snail. It may take a while before you see them again, and it may have been a while since you have seen them. And I think that the pace of which you want things to go during this next meeting will not be, you know, the way that it goes. I feel like what we want and what we experience in that moment may be different. We have the reflection with the Pond card. Back of the deck is the intellect. So this person could be an air sign, someone who's very intelligent, but also what's important about that card is that they are drawing upon logic. They're trying to draw upon logic instead of their emotions when they make their decisions about what to do with this opportunity. Let's use some Honest Love Tarot cards here to see what will be going through their mind the next time you see them. I'm making plans. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to ascend, but it will require practical plans in motion to sort of get that momentum going. If pigs could fly. It feels almost like an impossibility. It's like, how do we overcome everything that we have to overcome to make this happen? But it's like they know where their heart, it's like this moment solidifies that they know where their heart lies. Their responsibilities may lie elsewhere, but they know where their heart lies in that moment. What will they be thinking? I made such poor decisions. I didn't see what was sitting right in front of me. And it's like they're going to be feeling like an idiot. Sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, I had this waiting for me. I could have had this person. And it's going to be frustrating for them to see what they had passed up. I'm still holding on. And there's the frustration. It's like a longevity too. It's like an exhaustion. They'll be feeling so, it's like there's an exhaustion. It's like, I've been holding on to this forever. Nothing's really changed for me. I'm still holding post for you and this connection. I couldn't catch you because I fell too. And that's the Tower. I'm working hard on myself is on the back of the deck, and those are responsibilities and the things that we put effort into. And that's why I feel like you leave this opportunity kind of disappointed, because this is what's on the table. This is what's at risk here, this Tower energy of things shifting on a permanent scale forever. Chaos that could happen, that we cannot turn back the clock after that happens. And these are foundations, actual physical foundations potentially that could crumble and fall. And so they are really sort of hesitant to act upon what they want, but they want it. That's the thing, is that they want it, but it could cause chaos for you. It could cause chaos for themselves. And they just don't know if they're, I mean, I feel like they know what they have to do, and it's like they know what they want, but it's like they're trying to dig deep to see if they have the strength to push through. What will they be thinking the next time you see them? You send me mixed signals, mixed messages, flirtations perhaps here, and I dream of a second chance. The next time you see them, it's going to kind of throw them into this state of reflection. It's going to make them go over every aspect of every decision they ever made since you. I miss you regardless of how things look on the outside. And this card showed up for all 3 piles today, actually. It's like, even though I can't show it, even though I have to act, you know, maybe stoic, or maybe I have to kind of keep my feelings reined in, it's not indicative of how I truly feel emotionally. Because you truly consume my thoughts. So if you think I'm not thinking about you, I am. What will they be thinking the next time you see them? You take my breath away. Back of the deck said, I made a huge mistake. And they keep saying that with the Lovers reverse. Even, you know, the Lovers reversed, there's this sense of still holding on. I had blinders on. I made big mistakes when it comes to this connection. Let's get, whoops, lost one. Let's get a charm bowl, please, for group number 3. The next time you see them, what can you expect in the bowl? 8 of Cups, reversed. King of Cups, reversed. The 5 of Swords. So they may not be prepared to sort of make moves out of their position because of the next time that you meet them. But it's going to throw them for a loop emotionally. They could feel like, again, I feel like there's a dissatisfaction walking away from the experience in a way, because it lights us up, but then it kind of leaves us lit, and then we have nowhere to go with that spark. And the 5 of Swords is talking about the conflicts that could happen if they did follow you, or if you followed them, or vice versa, because we have the 8 of Cups here in the upright position, but here it's reversed. So it talks about somebody returning to their home after that point. The King of Cups suppressing his true feelings, because otherwise it could cause conflicts, chaos. But, you know, the energy in tarot is really helpful, because if we see things that we don't like in the future of the connection, we can resolve to change or heal anything that's unbalanced. The only problem is that we can turn that 5 of Swords around. We can have peace come in. We can have fair fights. We can have all of those things. We just have to face the consequence first. You know, we have to make the bold move, and then we have to push through that obstacle. We have to face the obstacle, the fights, the conflicts. We have to push through them in order to overcome them. So somebody's avoiding that by potentially avoiding more meetings in the future here. We have out, we have you, we have V, we have the white pants. I think about, first of all, I think about that Jimmy Fallon ridiculous, the white pants. I think about that, or tight pants rather, but I think of the sisterhood of traveling pants. So take that as it resonates. We have go with the flow here with the seahorse and the letter V. We have here made, it says made with a smile, and it's the sun, so Leo energy. And I feel like they'll be really happy to see you. It's like they didn't expect it, if pigs could fly. We have this horse, which is the chariot charm for me, the chariot being your back of deck energy. And the chariot is about making a choice between the left and the right, but it should be made from a place of emotional abundance. It should not be made from a place of lack. And we should head towards what will fulfill us when the chariot is present. We have the saxophone, and we do have the slow hand saw here. So again, there's patience required, a painful, slow type of separation as well. All right, group number 3, that's what I have for you today. Hope that it resonated with you. And if it did, I would love to hear your story in the comment section. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and hit your notification bell and your like button, and drop me a comment below if you do, so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. You can check out my Etsy account for a personal reading as well. And if you head there and it's empty, it just means that I have sold out from the previous day, but I do update the shop daily, so keep checking back. You should also check out Honest Love Tarot's channel as well. The link is below. They are the author of this awesome deck, and they are doing a similar topic today to compare, you know, for our subscribers, to compare their experiences on each channel to add to your messages from Spirit today. So be sure to check them out. But I hope that you come back here for another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. Take care.